A live sports presentation on 88.1 WBFH, Bloomfield Hills.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome inside Bloomfield Hills High School. I am Eddie Eichenhorn, and alongside me, as always, is my good friend and partner, Evan Katz. We are thrilled to be here on senior night, the final regular season game of the year, between the Bloomfield Hills Blackhawks and the Troy Colts. A fantastic game coming your way. Crucial one for the Blackhawks. With a win tonight, they clinch the OAA White Championship.
Feels like the ALCS all over again, or the whatever that game is. Game 163. But no, we got a great game coming for you here, Eddie. We got a couple of things. You mentioned that playoff bracket. Do you want to dive into that a little bit more?
Yeah, so not based off of the division. The OAA White thing would just be a pride. They're currently a half game up on Stony Creek for that, so a loss today and a Stony Creek win would give Stony Creek the championship. Any combination of a Blackhawk win or a Stony Creek loss will give the Blackhawks that. But the playoff brackets are actually already set. The Blackhawks are set to play here on Thursday. They're hosting the District 6 tournament. They've clinched the 2 seed in the 6th district, and that gives them a bye in the first round, and they'll be set to play the winner of the game between Pontiac and Waterford Mott. That game we'll be bringing you on Thursday.
Got a busy week.
A busy week. Troy is set to be a 3 seed in District, I have it here somewhere, 29. The district numbers are totally random, don't think about it. There's 32 in Division 1, and so the Blackhawks in District 6, that's their biggest competition also in that district is with St. Mary's, who's the 1 seed in their district, and it'll be exciting, and that'll be fun playoff basketball. The Blackhawks are excited to get underway with that, but first, we got the last game of the regular season here tonight.
So let's dive right into the keys of the game here versus Troy. First up, as always, important to find a rhythm early, especially after a little COVID hiatus here, and that hiatus again was not with our program. That was after exposure from the Romeo side.
Contact tracing has it so the Blackhawks haven't played a game since the 6th, and so they've missed 2 games, and so they're going to have to find that early on. We've seen a few teams come back from COVID hiatus, and Troy early on in the season had their own COVID issues. And a lot of times when we see these teams coming back after not playing a while, they struggle out of the gate, but usually outlast the other team with energy, and I'd like to see a mixture of that. You don't want to be too far behind.
You don't want to be
too early on.
You don't want to be too fast either. What we see a couple times in boys and girls from what we've called here, when we're starting, it's always too fast, and then we're not able to keep up with the pace. Last time when we did girls last week, it was all fast throughout, and they were able to maintain it. It's about maintaining that pace, which is really important.
The other thing to keep in mind coming into this game, on the other side of things, Troy, who at the time of the COVID hiatus was tied for first in the OAA White with the Blackhawks, are coming in on a 4-game losing streak. So they're gonna be out for blood, and we know this Blackhawk team does not like to play anything but close games.
Yeah, speaking of close games, we've had a couple overtime games. We've had all the games have really been within
5 points.
5 point, 6 point game. And going with that here, Eddie, another point, we got to be aggressive. Mm-hmm. You mentioned all the boys' games have been really, really close this time. But with that, you also got to watch your aggressiveness, because looking down here at Troy's roster, they have a height advantage on the Blackhawks, it seems.
Yeah.
So that could lead to foul trouble as well. So you got to really be careful and watch how physical you're being on that defensive side.
Yeah, and with the fouls, too, when we think about these close games, usually what it comes down to is that free throw percentage. You got to take advantage at the line. When you play physical, that means you're going to be giving a lot of fouls, but you'll also probably be drawing a lot of fouls. And whoever wins on the free throw line, more often than not, wins overall.
That made a big difference in that overtime game that we...
Definitely. That was the game against Rochester Adams, I believe?
That was Groves.
That's what it was. It was the Groves game where Groves was abysmal from the free throw line, and it led to the Blackhawks winning.
Another one here talking about defense is be sure to communicate on defense. A lot of the times when we're going through a defensive switch or a defensive anything, when we let up a 3 on the corner, that's a lot of the times because that switch wasn't communicated to the other side of the team.
It's all we got vibes of good basketball in here. That JV game was great. This is a senior night, as we mentioned, and with the chance to win the division on the line, should be a fantastic game. The Blackhawks are going to come out with a lot of energy. Let's just hope that they can find a rhythm quickly after that 2-week hiatus. 13 days it's been since they've last played.
And are we going to turn to the senior ceremony here? Is that what's happening here?
We will celebrate tonight. Tonight is senior night. Coach Brady and his staff, players, and all the faculty would like tonight to congratulate all our seniors and their families for the time, effort, commitment they have given to Blackhawk basketball over the past 4 years. The entire Blackhawk basketball family wishes us the best of luck by their future endeavors.
Take it away from your high school experience.
I would like to introduce our first senior, the student assistant, Mark Hall. Our class was at Northern Michigan University and studied sports medicine.
More about myself.
His favorite basketball memory is the Traverse City Group. His advice to the younger players is to take every chance you get. Congratulations, Mark and his family.
With me, and he didn't have papers. It was just a backpack full of papers instead. So I think that has been one of the most things I've taken away here is to be more organized.
And the first senior there recognizing his assistant coach Mark Hall, but we don't talk a lot.
Our next senior is Zach Hadley. He's with his parents, Dallas Street, and Illinois, and his sister Art. Zach plans to attend the Michigan State Business School or University of Michigan School of Kinesiology. His favorite basketball memory is being first-hand girls at home. His advice to younger players is to always enjoy it. Congratulations, Zach and your family. Our next speaker is Hawk Oswald. His parents are Nancy and Barb. Hawk plans to study engineering now. His favorite basketball memory is the Traverse City Grip. His advice to younger players is pay attention to details because they add up. In the long run, your execution of little things will determine your success in basketball and in life. Congratulations, Hawk.
Hi, Eddie. So let's go to another question here. Well, we have some time. As senior, let's go with the radio and theater perspective here.
Our next speaker is Mason Danfield. He is joined by his mother, Silvana, father Ryan, brother Carter, brother Tyler. Mason is going to attend Corning University in Ann Arbor on a basketball scholarship. He plans to study business. His favorite basketball memory is playing varsity basketball with his older brother Tyler at BHSTV-Bloomfield in district his freshman year. His advice to younger players is continue to influence the program basketball offers because you will become a better player and person over the years you are here. Congratulations, Mace.
Entirely by students here. So.
One thing I think I've taken away.
Our next speaker is Charles Dixon. He is with his mother Leon and his father Charles. Charles plans to study engineering at college. His favorite basketball memory is the Varsity City Trip and countless tables Saturdays.
So I think one thing.
His advice to younger players is love about class because one day you'll look up and realize you're at the end. Congratulations, Charles.
Our first couple of shows, or maybe the first couple of shows, it was more like, okay, say 1 or 2 words instead of just keep moving.
Our next senior is Christian Hollywood Jordan. He's joined by Paul and Tony Terry. Senior plans to study sports, communication, and journalism at college. His favorite basketball memories were the Traverse City team, so much fun and great bonding. It's nice to your players. You always get 100% off the floor and always support your teammates.
I think there's like
Congratulations, CJ.
4 days or something, not including testing days, not including weekends.
Who's counting, right?
Me. Obviously me, because I gave you that number. I'd have to give you the exact number because I lost track. But
So, let's go back to basketball. Okay. Talk about the game a little bit. The Blackhawks are coming in at 7-4, 5-2 in conference play. Troy 5-6, 4-4 in conference play. Like we said, 4-game losing streak.
Our varsity leader is Jack Wilson. Other teams, Father Harrison. Jackson plans to study mass communication, dentistry, or law in college. He's deciding whether to play basketball at Dominant College in New York or attend BYU, Hawaii, Arizona State, or Michigan State. His favorite basketball memory is the team Trevor Senior last year. His advice to the younger players is work hard at your craft, focus on today, stay in the present. Congratulations, Jack.
as a preparation for that, since we get back to the so well, you gotta think of it always as a 0-0 game, and think of it, okay, we gotta stay on our feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to stand and remove your caps.
Now we're gonna
As the honor of country, singing our national anthem, tonight's special guest senior, Alex Black.
No PA system on that one. That was my friend Alexa Clapp.
That was really well done.
Yeah. And now, should be ready for some basketball.
I think it's time for some starting lineups. What do you say?
I'm good. I just realized that our rosters do not have numbers, which is great, but that's...
Yeah, they do. Jerseys. Jersey numbers.
Oh, I don't have numbers on mine.
Do you need mine? You can use mine. Don't know why that's the case.
It's Brody Parker starting for Troy, along with senior DeAnthony Hamilton, number 13. Number 21, Ahmad Haig, starting for Troy as well. Forward number 23, Darius Whiteside, 6'2" sophomore. And rounding it out for the Colts, Ethan Emerson, 6'0" guard.
Troy coming in to this game 5-6 overall, 4-4 in the conference. And now let's meet your Bloomfield Hills Blackhawks.
Jackson Wilkins getting a start today, number 1, the senior. Number 3, Max Adamczak, the senior. I suspect we're getting an all-senior lineup. Charles Dickerson rounding it out, or not rounding it out. Going to start at guard for the Blackhawks. Big man Christian Jordan, number 5. Ala Hakam will round it out for the Blackhawks, and all seniors starting 5 as they get set to take on the Troy Colts.
That's a nice way to do it. Get the seniors some playing time, get them in that starting lineup for this game versus Troy. As Coach Phil brings them in for the huddle, gets them excited to go. As Eddie, you know what time it is. It's PK photo time.
Just in time for the game. All right.
It's always just in time. You missed a great JV finish, by the way.
Properly documented for posterity. The Blackhawks coming in at 7-4, 5-2 in conference play. Can clinch the OAA White with a win here tonight.
I'll tell you in a second.
Senior night in Bloomfield, we're set to get underway. No tip-off, as you recall, with the new COVID rules. Even though they're playing basketball, they can't tip off against each other. And Troy will start with it.
Gotta find my chair.
Ethan Emerson takes the ball as that all-senior lineup. Not a typical lineup at all for the Blackhawks. Typically a usually pretty young team out there. A 3 from the corner for Troy gets them off to a fast start, and that's Brody Parker. Makes it 3-0. Max Adamczak with the ball. He'll give it over to Jackson Wilkins. Over to Hakam in the corner. Back to Adamczak. Adamczak going to try to drive inside. Good defense.
Oh, they're ready to throw you off here. All our starters are ready coming in.
Well, I'm sure. Christian Jordan now with the ball. He gives back to Wilkins. Jordan typically a starter. Now back to Adamczak on the wing. Adamczak's been great defensively all year. Not a huge point scorer. Back to Hakam. Or no, that's Charles Dickerson, my bad. And the ball gets stolen from him. Back up the floor goes Troy. A layup is in. And this is what we fear. That's Ethan Emerson. A quick start for Troy. The Blackhawks need to find their rhythm after a quick layoff, a long layoff. 5-0.
It's hard. It's hard with a different lineup out there.
Adamczak almost loses the ball. Now he gives in the corner for Wilkins. His 3 is no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Troy. I think they're saying yes, indeed. And here comes the Blackhawks starters: Mason Canfield, Ben Canty, Carson Brodsky, and Noah Adamczak coming in to replace the Blackhawks on the floor. Christian Jordan stays out there.
We talked about this height advantage earlier here. So how do you think the Blackhawks address that on the offensive front and defense?
I think they play aggressively, as Noah Adamczak, who came in to replace his brother, has the ball. He loses it out of bounds. And that's not. This is a faulty start for the Blackhawks. Of course, they did not have their starters out there, but still, they got to clean it up a little bit as they trail 5-0 early in this one.
That makes it a little hard to find that momentum now that you have that entire group switch so early.
Yeah, but you got to think maybe they'll have a little bit better mojo because this is a lineup that knows each other a little bit more. Carson Brodsky, who is a senior, Mason Canfield, who's a senior, didn't start. He's typically a starter, so I think they
got to get those hands up.
Yeah. With the ball, Troy, they drive in the inside. It's Brody Parker with it. He's got a 3. He passes back outside to Whiteside. Back to Parker, who almost loses it. He's guarded by Noah Adamczak.
And that's a 3-second violation.
No, I think they call a timeout, or... Yeah, timeout.
Yes, timeout.
Timeout called by Troy. Great defense by Noah Adamczak, who's the shortest guy out there, but he was playing physically, he was getting close, and kept the Colts from being able to find a lane to the basket.
No, Eddie. This is Bloomfield Community Radio, WBFH, Bloomfield Hills, on the air since 1976. We are the official farm team of future broadcasters. All
right, so this timeout that's called by Troy, I think will actually benefit the Blackhawks a lot too. Now that they have their starters out there trying to find that game plan. Like we said, this is a big game. You want to win the division, and you don't necessarily need to win this game, but for that division, it's Stony Creek lost. But Stony Creek has been good recently, so it's crucial to win today. And you don't want to falter. As we said at the beginning, a lot of these COVID teams, they come out of the gate lackluster and then are strong toward the end, but you don't want that. You want to be solid throughout.
And I think that leads to having that group out that everyone knows what they're doing as a starter out there.
As Troy loses the ball, never mind, they're saying Carson Brodsky tipped it out of bounds. Brodsky's the tallest guy on the floor right now. I think he's He's around 6'5". Tallest guy on Troy is 6'5". That's Ahmad Hogg.
Looks like Brodsky's controlling the paint there, though.
Troy inbounds it. A deep pass out toward half court. With the ball, DeAnthony Hamilton. He's guarded by Christian Jordan. He passes back over now into the wing. A wing three is good for Ahmad Hogg. The big man shoots a three, and that puts the Troy Colts up 8-0.
Troy has a couple threes so far. Got to watch that corner.
Ben Canty in the corner for three. It's short. I got too excited there. A little hot on the microphone. Troy takes it back up the floor. Now it's stolen by Carson Brodsky. He passes over to Mason Canfield, who's in the game. And his pass is intercepted. DeAnthony Hamilton coming up the floor for the Colts. He drives inside, falls out of bounds, and they're saying Mason Canfield tipped it. And
I disagree with that one.
Troy will inbound it under the offensive basket.
We see Troy moving fast here as well. So how does this defense catch up to the fast pace of Troy that they are bringing out?
I think they just got to, like we said, play physical, keep the distance, you know, don't get too close. As a nice layup for Ahmad Hogg goes. Makes it 10-0 now, and this is a bad start for the Blackhawks. We've seen them come back from deficits this year, though, as Carson Brodsky gives the ball over to Noah Adamczak, who drives inside. Nice move, a layup, and the foul.
Count that, baby, and a foul.
Three-point opportunity for Noah Adamczak. See if that can turn the momentum around.
That's the aggressiveness we're talking about. Push through that contact, put it up, and try to get a point.
Adamczak will shoot once from the line. A very good free throw shooter as he converts it, makes it 10-3. Troy will take it back up the floor. Ethan Emerson is guarded by Adamczak. Screen picked. Emerson with a bounce pass inside. A foul called. A blocking foul called before the shot.
Oh, come on.
No, a shooting foul called. The shot didn't go. DeAnthony Hamilton will shoot two from the line. Mason Canfield called for a shooting foul, his first.
Looked like feet were still.
No, it was a blocking foul. My bad.
What I'm realizing here is Troy's really driving out Brodsky to almost the corner of the three-point line, and they need to keep Brodsky there so he could get rebounds in the corner of the
jumper
paint.
For Troy is off the heel. Rebound Christian Jordan. That was a blocking foul, which made more sense than the shooting foul. Noah Adamczak's shot is stripped away, and Troy will take it back up. Ethan Emerson, a long pass down the floor, and Darius Whiteside converts the layup. Carson Brodsky couldn't contain that one. 9-point lead. As Mason Canfield drives inside, his layup rolls out, and Troy will take it back. They lead 12-3 with 4 minutes left to go here in the first. Ben Canty guards the ball carrier. Drive inside, a layup doesn't go. Rebound Christian Jordan. Noah Adamczak going to take it up the floor again. He is the points scorer today. He shoots a three from the wing. It's good.
He hasn't missed yet.
Noah Adamczak makes it a 6-point deficit as Troy drives inside, and it's blocked by Carson Brodsky. Great play from behind the shooter.
Didn't even see him coming.
Mason Canfield going to drive up the floor now. He's guarded by Ethan Emerson. Screen set by Brodsky. Now they give the ball to Brodsky, who gives it back to Adamczak, who dribbles once, fakes a three, now goes inside to Brodsky. A nice layup for Brodsky. There's two. Blackhawks seem to be catching their rhythm a little bit more. Now a jumper from the free throw line doesn't go for Troy, but they get the rebound. Now a deep three. Oh, it goes. Ethan
Coach
Emerson.
Bill's got to watch himself a little bit. He's starting to get a little hot with the officials down there.
That was a deep three-pointer. Ethan Emerson puts the lead back at 7. Mason Canfield with the ball. He gives to Brodsky. Brodsky on the outside. Back to Noah Adamczak. Adamczak, they're afraid of him now. He fakes a shot. Now he gives over to Canfield in the wing for
I'd be
a
afraid
three.
too if you keep making 3 shots.
Canfield's 3 didn't go. Troy drives back inside. Shot is blocked by Carson Brodsky. Ball goes out of bounds. I like to see that. That's a second block by Carson Brodsky. No foul called on him yet. That was impressive. Keeps his hands
He's
up.
coming from the blind side too. Troy's not even communicating to know that he's coming. So well done.
The Blackhawks seem to have the momentum there until that deep 3 by Emerson. But I still like how they've switched in the second half of this first quarter.
That 3 was from all the way in the gray line area too.
Now a corner 3 doesn't go for Troy. It's rebounded by Jackson Wilkins, who's in the game now. Noah Adamczak out there with a brand new lineup. Still Christian Jordan, but we got Jackson Wilkins, Lee Jr., and Hakam. Now a drive inside by Jordan it goes.
Reading the paint really well, the Blackhawks are to start this game.
Another shot is blocked by the Blackhawks. They're going to go back up the floor. Noah Adamczak. He drives inside. His layup is blocked.
Okay.
Oh, a shooting foul called.
So here's where there could be a little bit of frustration here. That was the same thing that we just saw on the other side that the Blackhawks blocked on their side. Same exact play, and then it's called a foul for Adamczak on its side. So I would understand a little bit of frustration from Troy's side on that.
Noah's first shot goes. That cuts it to a 4-point lead. He can make it a 1-possession game here from the stripe, and this has been a nice rebound, no pun intended, for the Blackhawks here in the first quarter as Troy started out with a 10-0 run.
Dribble,
Spins.
squat.
Adamczak, good again. 3 for 3 from the line tonight for Noah. Makes it 12-15.
Just like that, as you mentioned, the Blackhawks are rebounding right back into this game.
Derek Lee Jr. in for the Blackhawks. So is Jackson Wilkins. Wilkins guards the ball carrier. A pull-up 3 is good again by Ethan Emerson, and he is on top of things from behind the arc for Troy. Makes it a 5-point lead. Or they called that a 2, I guess.
Each shot have been from 3. We're gonna have
no, a 6-point lead. I can't do math. There we go. Sorry to interrupt.
Did we just
Timeout is.
wait? What?
I think Troy called a timeout. There seems to be some confusion there because the Blackhawks were saying they didn't call a timeout. Carson Brodsky had come back in the game. He's coming in for Christian Jordan. Noah Adamczak is going to sit down. Out there for the
No, there was no timeout signal.
Yeah, that's why.
That should have been a delay of game though.
Back on the floor, Mason Canfield. He's with Carson Brodsky, Hakam, Derek Lee Jr., and Jackson Wilkins. Lee Jr. gives over to Canfield, who gives to Brodsky on the inside. He's going to post up, use that height advantage, lose the ball, and it's going to slip out of bounds off of Troy. Now Ben Canty going to come in the game. He'll replace Charles
Getting
Dickerson.
dirty on that floor is Blackhawks keeping the ball.
I keep saying Dickerson is Ajla Hakam. I don't know why.
You need some big lettering on your paper again?
He's out of the game now. Ben Canty back in. Gives Canfield going to inbound it to Canty in the back court. Back to Canfield. Canfield surveying the situation. His team down 6 with a minute to go left in the first. He gives to Canty, who gives over to Carson Brodsky at the top of the key. Now to Jackson Wilkins, who's guarded by Andrew Howard. Wilkins, a bounce pass inside to Brodsky. Brodsky posts up, and they're saying he traveled.
That's what's going to happen when you're double teamed and you're looking for a guy to go for, and that's where Brodsky can turn around to go, because by the time he stepped, he was traveling too much.
45.9 left to play here in the first quarter. Aggressive defense by the Blackhawks. They're a full court press going as Troy's going to have to hurry to get it up the floor. They do. It's Emerson with the ball, who has been money from behind the arc today. And an illegal block called on Andrew Howard. His feet were not set, and the Blackhawks will get the ball.
That's a great call. That could shift momentum as well with 34.1 seconds left to go. 6-point game. This is where the Blackhawks want to be right now.
And this could be a crucial swing for the Blackhawks. As we mentioned before, this game started with a 10-0 Troy run. It's now 12-18 in favor of Troy. Derek Lee Jr. going to inbound the ball. He gives to Carson Brodsky in the backcourt. 32 seconds left to play here in the first.
Take your time. Set up a shot.
Brodsky gives to Wilkins. Wilkins over to Brodsky. Now to Ben Canty on the left wing. Canty going to drive back toward the top of the key. 18 seconds left. Blackhawks taking their time. Canty with the ball. Passes inside to Wilkins, almost loses it and does. The ball's on the floor and it's loose and touched by Troy and out of bounds.
6.6 seconds.
6.6 seconds. Blackhawks will have to inbound it and find a shot. You think they'd probably be looking for Canty or Wilkins here, the best shooters on the floor. Canfield, he'll inbound it to Lee, back to Canfield, who can also shoot.
Got to watch the clock.
Not a lot of time. Canfield with the ball. He's going to have to spin around, take a deep three. Doesn't go. That was good defense by Troy, and just as we feared, the Blackhawks came out of the gate in this one a little sloppy.
But they came back after they put their normal starters back in. As you mentioned, it's 18-12.
18-12.
It was a 10-0 start by Troy. So
Yep.
the Blackhawks have done much better in that second half, and I think that leads to, we saw a lot of blocks from Brodsky there. We saw a lot of physical defense on obviously the defensive side, and I think that leads hugely to where we're at in this game right now.
Senior night for everyone, as the Palms team is just the seniors right there. Getting cheered on by the JV team, holding signs for them.
Eddie, here's a long one for you.
Oh, good.
Bauer School Farm and the Johnson Nature Center have a neat opportunity for you or someone you know to join their team this summer and have a blast while building their resume. What is it? Become a steward. What is the steward, you might ask? Stewards are young adults aged 14 to 18 who can commit at least 2 weeks of their summer schedule to support summer camp programs at the Bauer School Farm and the Johnson Nature Center. A stewardship will allow you to spend time in the great outdoors, soaking up the sunshine, interacting with farm animals, caring for campers, and making new friends. It's fun, rewarding, and worth your time. A stewardship is the perfect way to earn community service hours while establishing professional references. And if you're not careful, you'll definitely develop leadership and job readiness skills, which any college or future employer would love you to have. For more information, visit schoolfarm.org/camps. That's schoolfarm.org/camps. Applications are due by May 1st, and that's community information from your friends at the Bowers Farm, the Johnson Nature Center, and WBFH The Biff.
Whoa, thank you, Evan. That is a long one as Noah Adamczak drives inside. His shot's no good as we're underway here in the second quarter. Out on the floor for the Blackhawks, Ben Canty, Noah Adamczak, Mason Canfield, Carson Brodsky, and Max Adamczak. As a reach-in foul is called on Noah Adamczak. His first. Team's second. Not a lot of fouls on both sides for in that
referees
first quarter.
are letting them play.
18-12. We are just underway here in the second quarter. Brody Parker, he hands over to Whiteside. Now over to Andrew Howard for Troy. Back to Parker in the corner. He shoots a three. It's no good. Rebound Blackhawks off of Carson Brodsky into the hands of Noah Adamczak. Adamczak, nice bounce pass to Brodsky on the inside, who's going to go back to Adamczak on the outside, fakes a three, now drives inside. Nice step back move, another three. It goes. What a move by Noah Adamczak.
He's the hot hand tonight.
Well, he's the hot hand every night. 15-18. The Blackhawks crawling their way back in this one. 6:50 left to play here in the first half. Good defense by Max Adamczak on the ball carrier. Now a wide open three for Troy from the top of the key goes. Can't let that happen. That's Zach Fairless.
That was a miscommunication on the forwards there.
Makes it a 6-point game yet again. Mason Canfield is going to come up the floor.
Take your time, let it reset.
Coach Phil not too happy right now. Canfield, he gives to Brodsky at the top of the key. Back to Adamczak in the corner. Nice behind-the-back move to drive inside. Now he gives to Ben Canty. Back outside. Canty drives inside. Nice Euro step. That one doesn't go, though.
Got to get more offense going. You can't just keep running it through Adamczak every time because eventually the Colts are going to figure it out.
Colts back with the ball. Outside to Fairless. Now over to Chase Quaper. Another drive inside, this time by Whiteside, and his pass is to no one. Adamczak, a wide open layup, takes it in.
It was funny. Troy didn't even try to attempt that on the fast break.
Well, no one was going to catch him. A miscommunication by Troy makes it now a 4-point Blackhawk deficit. Noah Adamczak almost steals the ball, but now Whiteside's going to drive inside, a pass outside. That was a nice pass. Another drive inside for Troy. That one rolls in.
Oh,
Chase Quaper.
Troy broke Blackhawks' ankles all over the place that time.
Drive inside by Canfield. Nice floater goes. A quick response. Mason Canfield's first points on the day. Now the ball is stolen by Canfield. 3-on-1 for the Blackhawks. Over to Canty, whose layup it doesn't go, but a foul is called. Ooh, Ben Canty is going to be upset with himself there. A 3-on-1 opportunity. Couldn't convert the field goal, but he'll go to the line.
Got the foul.
Did get the foul. And the Blackhawks perfect 3 for 3 from the line tonight. All 3 from Noah Adamczak.
Be shooting 2 here. Ready. Ball is handed down. Dribble.
Dribbles twice. Dribbles 3 times. Squats. Shoots. Left-handed. It goes. So good to see the Blackhawks converting from the stripe early on tonight. That makes them 4 for 4. Canty's second shot can make it a 2-point game. That would be Troy's smallest lead. As little miscommunication on the Blackhawks side, but Jordan Holman going to come in now. Canty's second shot is good as well.
Mentioned earlier how big these free throws are in the game. Blackhawks have had, what did you say, 5 now?
Yeah.
5 for 5.
5
That's
for 5.
a great streak there.
Christian Jordan going to come in for Ben Canty. We also got Julian Holman out there as well, or Jordan Holman out there as well as Julian Manna for the Blackhawks. Brodsky and Adamczak still there as well. Drive inside for Troy. Now a pass back outside. It's Emerson with the ball. He's been good for Troy today. He fakes a shot, now try to drive inside. His flow doesn't go. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Noah Adamczak.
One thing I've noticed about the Troy Colts here is they're trying to pivot to the left a little bit, and every time they pivot, they get pickpocketed. It's going to be a traveling violation.
Sometimes he tries to get a little too fancy, Noah Adamczak, that is, and that was a travel called on him as he tried to tie it up with a layup. That was probably the right call.
Absolutely.
Foul away from the play on
I didn't
Jordan
know that could
Holman.
be a foul while the ball's still being inbounded.
I think they called like a holding foul on Jordan Holman. Christian
Okay.
Jordan now going to come out of the game. He'll be replaced by Derek Lee Jr. Pass way up the floor for the Colts leads to an easy score.
Height advantage for Troy is starting to kick in against the Blackhawks.
Fairless makes it 21-25. Adamczak going to take it up the floor again, telling his offense to push back. He finds Brodsky. Brodsky going to drive inside. A nice bounce pass over in the corner. Now it's Manna who gives over to Brodsky again. Back to Holman with the ball. Holman gives to Brodsky on the inside. No one's near him, and he missed the layup. Oh, that's not good from Carson Brodsky. An easy shot doesn't go, and a shooting foul called on Brodsky.
That will be Carson Brodsky's first.
Team fourth. Brody Parker will shoot
It's going to
from
be
the line.
Timeout Blackhawks as well.
Probably a good move there.
Starting to sense a little bit of frustration in their shots not going in. I think one way to improve that is slow it down. We're having fast break opportunities, Eddie, but you got to also think about that time to reset. Ooh, it sounds like Mariano Rivera is coming into the game with this song.
Like he came into Mr. Sandman.
Whatever.
Anyway, 4-point game. 4 minutes left to play, 3:59 here in the first half. Slow start for the Blackhawks has turned into a much closer game now. But you'd like to see them share the love a little bit. You know that You know that Noah Adamczak is always the best scorer on the team, and that's not going to change. But
you have to spread out variety.
The defense can adjust to that as much. Noah Adamczak has what is this? 6, 8, 11 of the 21 points, more than half of the Blackhawks points are from Noah Adamczak thus far.
I guess if it's not working, don't fix it, or if it's not broken, don't fix it.
But
also
it doesn't look like it's going to be sustainable because the defense has adjusted to that. But at the same time, when he hasn't been on the floor, your offense has struggled. So the first shot's no good, or it is good.
You were distracted by the scream.
I was distracted by the scream by Brody Parker. Yeah, someone screamed to try to get him to miss. Now a whistle. That one works as the second shot's no good.
No one
but Troy gets the rebound. Now a shot from downtown again.
Bounce. Ooh.
No good. Ethan Emerson almost made his third of the game. Derek Lee Jr. drives inside. He gives to Ben Canty in the corner who fakes a three. Now back to Mason Canfield on the wing. And the Blackhawks will reset. Kind of surprised Canty didn't take that shot, but probably wasn't the game plan.
I think it was too far contested.
Canfield going to drive inside. He takes a mid-range jumper, doesn't go. Rebound Troy.
That's a disadvantage of not having Brodsky on the floor right now, the height advantage.
Emerson, he passes down to Kuiper. Now a pass in the corner for three. That one doesn't go. And an over-the-back foul called on Chase Kuiper.
Noah Adamczak's going to be coming back in.
Yeah, Derek, is kind of an interesting lineup out there for the Blackhawks. Derek Lee Jr. as well as Julian Manna are the reserves. We also got Ben Canty, Mason Canfield, Noah Adamczak out there. Canfield would take it up the floor. He'll give to Manna, who gives promptly back to Canfield.
Blackhawks' last couple possessions have gone really, really slow. Maybe got to speed it up a little bit.
Ooh, Noah Adamczak's pass is almost intercepted, but now a nice pass outside for three to Derek Lee Jr. He hit it.
Got to find that open man. Ooh, already down the court for Troy.
A quick response from Troy as they get two from Fairless. DJ Lee, by the way. I call Derek Lee Jr., but he's DJ Lee.
It's kind of like the Tanner Tyler situation.
Well, no, I mean his name, at least I'm saying his name, as a fadeaway jumper goes for Adamczak. But I should probably call him DJ Lee. I think that's what he prefers. So, as another quick turnaround and back and forth.
I think
Parker
this could warrant another timeout here just to have everyone catch their breath.
26-30, Noah Adamczak. He's going to drive inside. Pass inside to DJ Lee. Oh, a beautiful play by the Blackhawks for an easy two.
It's going to be DJ Lee again.
Oh, Coach Phil wanted a charging call on there, but that one didn't get called. But the rebound on the three goes to Noah Adamczak, who's fighting for it on the floor. He keeps it. He tries to call the timeout. And they're calling a jump ball. You could see Adamczak trying to call the timeout. Looked like he had possession there.
Looked like he did.
Possession arrow is pointing toward no, it's not pointing toward Troy. So critical call there. 28-30, the Colts lead with 1:50 left to play here in the first half. Emerson with the ball. He's guarded by Wilkins. Emerson drives inside. And a foul called.
Second be on the floor.
Away from the play on Christian Jordan. Look like another holding.
I didn't realize that was a such thing in basketball. Only thought laundry on the carpet for holding came in football.
Emerson gonna inbound it under the offensive basket way out to Brody Parker. He's guarded by DJ Lee. Now a pass back inside to Hamilton, who's double teamed. The ball goes out of bounds off the Blackhawks. That's good defense, though. Mess with their rhythm.
Good defense, but I think incorrect call. I think that should be Blackhawk ball.
Well, if you and I were the refs, the games would look a lot different.
It would, but we also would have a bias. So
Hogg gives over to Emerson. Now back over to Parker, who's called for a traveling violation. Now the Blackhawks will have a chance to tie it here with 1:25.
Big possession.
left to play here in the first. Once again, Troy started this game with a 10-0 run. The Blackhawks have not led at all today. Game hasn't been tied since it was 0-0, in fact. Noah Adamczak will get set for the Blackhawks. He gives to DJ Lee, who has a 3 tonight. Back to Carson Brodsky. Now Jackson Wilkins in the game now for the Blackhawks. He gives back to Lee. Lee, nice spin move. Easy jumper, doesn't go. Rebound, Carson Brodsky, second chance points. That one doesn't go. Rebound again by the Blackhawks. Oh, great offensive rebounding. Miscommunication, ball goes out of bounds off Troy. Oh. And this is a hard-fought game on both ends. The energy is up. You got people on the floor.
That's what happens when when you're coming off a losing streak and you haven't played in a couple weeks.
Yeah, big game for the Blackhawks. They want to win the division, and Troy wants to snap that skid. Less than a minute to go now. 28-30 is our score. Colts lead. Adamczak with the ball for the Blackhawks. He's trying to get his offense set. He's going to drive in himself. No, a step back. He gets the foul call. Shot wasn't even close, but I don't think he was really trying to make it.
Yeah, he was already on the floor when he shot that.
And he'll get 2 from the line. He's 3 for 3 tonight. The Blackhawks as a team are 5 for 5 from the stripe, and he can tie it here with the penalty shots. Foul shots. It's not hockey. Oh, and I jinxed him. First one off the heel. That might be the first foul, the first free throw he's missed all year that I've seen.
I think we're gonna have to just put you on the diving board out there and have you walk the plank for that, announcer jinx.
Second one. That one goes. Don't tell him I told him I said he was gonna make it. He'll be mad at me.
Well, I think he might already be mad at you. It's quite quiet in this gym where they could hear you.
No. It's actually the loudest I've heard this gym in a while. It's new guidelines allowing for more fans in the stands as long as they get proper clearance.
Bench getting into it, shot in defense now.
It's a 1-point game with 30 seconds left to go. Ball is almost stolen by DJ Lee, but Troy keeps it. And that's going to be a reach-in foul called on DJ.
If it was called by DJ, I don't think he'd call it here, Eddie.
That's Lee's first, team's 6th. So both teams will be 1-1 in the bonus on the next foul.
Is that why the referee did
yeah, your 7th foul causes the 1-1. Both teams have 6. There's only 20 seconds left to play in the first half. DJ Lee guards Brody Parker with the ball. There's 10 seconds left. It looks like Troy is going to try to get the last shot off. Parker, he passes back out in the wing. Now ball is stolen by the Blackhawks. Oh, but it tips out of bounds. 2.8 left to play. 1-point game in the second quarter.
At least in this quarter, both teams have been really physical on the defensive front.
Troy will indeed. But this is high energy basketball. As Emerson takes a 3, it doesn't go. Rebound Adamczak. That will take us to the end of the first half. Good one here in Bloomfield as Troy leads 30-29. We'll be right back here on the Biff.
We would like to recognize our varsity senior arms and dance athletes as they finish their final game here at Bloomfield Hills High School. First, we have Natalie Cooper, a story of parents, Carol and Adam. Natalie's favorite memory on arms is all of the winning games. As cold as we are, we never stop laughing from slipping on turf. Her advice for next year's Tom's team is to treat your teammates with the same love, support, and respect that you show your family, because in the end, that's what they'll be to you is sisters. Natalie's plans after high school are to major in education or architecture, and most likely will be attending the University of Maryland, but she's still undecided. Thank you, Natalie. Next, we have Sammy Green, escorted by her parents, first and not only a sport but a family, to make new connections, to step out of your comfort zone, and to don't stress if you mess up. Sammy's plans after high school are to either attend the University of Maryland or the University of Miami to study health sciences. Thank you, Sammy. Next, we have Darby Marlowe, escorted by our parents, Bruce and Heather Marlowe. Her advice to next year's prom team is to step out of her comfort zone and make new friends. She never would have thought this group of girls would have meant so much to me. She's enjoyed spending the last 4 years with them. Darby's plans after high school were to attend college and study hospitality management. Thank you, Darby. Next is Lauren Crowe, escorted by her mother, Mountain Crowe. Her advice to next year's prom team is to never forget the unity and bond that we all create. Her plans after high school are to attain an education at an undecided college. Thank you, Lauren. Next is Lady Newman, escorted by her parents, Mickey and Josh Newman. Lady's favorite memory is when our children out of the family for the holidays, and we all went together to shop and deliver the items to the White House of Fulton County. Her advice to next year's prom scheme is to live the moment, enjoy the ride, make memories, and don't sweat the small stuff. Lady's plans after high school are undecided about where she will attend college in the fall. However, she plans to study forensic psychology, focusing on mental health within the justice system. Thank you, Lady. And although she is here tonight, we will also recognize Brooke Lewis. She had fun learning new TikTok dances with her teammates. Her advice to next year's team is that time goes by faster than you think, so be sure to enjoy yourself and make the most of every moment. And after high school, she plans to attend Michigan State University and then apply to the nursing program and become an amazing and life-changing nurse. Thank you, Brooke Lewis. And we also like to recognize Riley Shapiro, who did not be here tonight. Let's give a big hand to our graduating seniors. And now, for the last time, we're going to be welcome our Varsity 2021 Virgin Moms and Doctors team.
Saying manual after that?
Yeah. You got it. Once we're back.
a live sports presentation on 88.1 WBFH, Bloomfield Hills.
Welcome back, everybody, to the second half of basketball here in Bloomfield. We got 3 minutes until second half is underway.
We're double legal now. We played
we played the legal ID twice. Thought because I played it, wouldn't play it, but I don't control the computer.
The computer has a mind of its own.
We got a close one in Bloomfield because, of course, we do. 29
we don't ever have a game that's far-fetched.
29-30. I was talking to my buddy Max over here who does video for the team. He said this is very similar to the last time we played Troy over in Troy. They were up by 11 at some point, and we came back and won that one. And he was also saying this was really similar to the JV game we saw just moments ago.
That JV game was wild. I don't know if we touched on it right before we got in.
At some point in that game, the Blackhawks were down 19, and they ended up winning that. So, nail-biter. For all we know, we'll go to overtime. You know, it's the last game of the year. It'll probably be double overtime just to mess with us.
It's March. We got March Madness.
This is
some madness we're happening right now.
Indeed.
I don't know how accurate this is now, but before about the 5:15 area, there was a 0.49% brackets are still perfect here.
Yeah, it was a big upset. Ohio State losing that game probably knocked a lot of people's brackets out. Hey, did you know that the Bloomfield Hills High School Theater Department proudly presents a special streaming production of The Pirates of Penzance? This Gilbert and Sullivan comic opera masterpiece is available to view online from Friday, March 12th, which was last Friday, through Sunday, April 4th, which is not yet, so you can still watch it. Now's your chance to see this remarkable high school theater production. Streaming tickets are available on BHHS.anywhere.com. Let me say that again because I said it weird. BHHS.anywhere.com.
You know, that's a good transition here, Eddie, because there was an interview that Coach Phil did this past week talking about the stoppage here, and here's what he said about the 10 days that we're off.
Yep.
He said, we talked about it with our guys. We let everyone let their anger out and voice their opinion. We found out that Monday what the situation was and how long what was going to happen. We told them, you have till tonight to be mad. Go be mad. Play video games. Do whatever you want. We're not going to do anything basketball oriented. But once it hits midnight, we're back at it tomorrow.
Yeah, and that's the mindset you got to have because the Blackhawks are not the only team that have dealt with this at all levels of the sport this year. Lots of teams have had to struggle and have, abrupt stoppages, long stoppages for stuff out of their control.
Yep.
Once again, nobody on the Blackhawks tested positive or anything ever throughout this time. It was all contact tracing, all the right decisions to be as safe as possible. But it's got to be frustrating as a team, and it's got to mess you up a little bit.
He continued to talk about the consistency piece here real quick. It says, it's tough for high school kids, especially with this crazy year, to play a full 32 minutes, he said. Even in games we've won, we've let our guard down and let teams back in. We need to learn to play 32 minutes. If we want to be elite teams in the playoffs and make a run, you have to play a full game.
And playoffs start with a division championship, which is what the Blackhawks are trying to do here tonight. A win clinches the OAA White title, but right now they are going into the second half down 1. Mason Canfield has the ball, and we're underway. He'll hand over to Christian Jordan. Back to Noah Adamczak at the top of the key. Adamczak drives inside. Nice behind-the-back move. He'll find Ben Canty on the inside. Canty drives in, gets his own rebound. Second chance, no good. Troy with the ball. Troy with a long pass down the floor. And Darius Whiteside converts for easy 2 points, and Coach Phil with the timeout already.
I think this timeout is really to address the quickness and the height here. We've seen a couple times
we
tonight.
Can't do much about the height. Does he got some?
No, we can't do much about the height. But we've seen multiple times where
he is mad.
just during the inbound, Troy has heaved the ball all the way down the court to take advantage of that height advantage on the other side. Yeah. So here's what I think you do here, Eddie. You put your hands up, you crowd the guy here, and you watch your perimeters as well, because it seems a couple times tonight Blackhawks have, when they're guarding maybe a double team in that paint area, they're leaving a wide open 3 from the gray line.
Yeah, and you could see Coach Phil, who's very animated always, was very upset. I think that was free 2 points for Troy.
Yeah.
Now a 3-point game. Mason Canfield will take it up for the floor for the Blackhawks. 7:20 left to play here in the third quarter. He hands over to Noah Adamczak, leading scorer for both teams tonight. Noah Adamczak's pass is intercepted. Back up the floor goes Troy. A nice layup goes for Emerson.
Two straight possessions that have ended in turnovers that Troy has capitalized on.
Canfield. He passes inside to Christian Jordan. His shot is blocked, doesn't go. Rebound Troy. Slow start for the Blackhawks. We saw this early in the first half too, and they came back with a vengeance as a pass by Troy is out of bounds, and Blackhawks get it back. Quick changes already for the Blackhawks. Coach Phil is unhappy. Canty and Adamczak going to be coming.
This could be a really risky move because we've seen Adamczak be the controller of the offense.
Canty staying in. Adamczak and Christian Jordan coming out of the game. DJ Lee and Jackson Wilkins now in. Mason Canfield with the ball. He'll pass the outside to Canty. Canty over to DJ Lee. Bounce pass. Canfield for three from the wing. He got it.
That's one way to get your rhythm back to a 2-point game.
Pass inside by Troy. Good defense by the Blackhawks. Now an open three is no good. Rebound by Troy. This second shot doesn't go. Jackson Wilkins gets it. But you can't allow those offensive rebounds. Jackson Wilkins takes a three. Oh, I thought it was going in, but it was just short.
It looked like it went in, but it fell short.
That he was right on my angle, and it looked like it was good.
If only the crowd would join in when our team says defense. Wouldn't that help?
I'd do it, but hear it on the radio as the Blackhawks steal the ball. Ben Canty going to go up the floor, and his ball is stripped, and Troy gets it right back. Drive inside by Brody Parker. He lays it up and in, makes it a 4-point game.
Coach Phil is really not happy with this defense right now.
Canfield.
Making more substitutions.
Guarded by Parker. Looks like the Adamczak brothers are ready to come in at the next stoppage. DJ Lee with the ball in the corner. He's going to drive inside himself. A nice layup. He draws the foul. Shot doesn't go, but he'll shoot two from the line. The Blackhawks have been, not perfect from the line. And I wasn't even going to say it.
It's your fault, too. I blame you.
6 for 7 are the Blackhawks. DJ Lee, these are his first opportunities. His first shot doesn't go.
You know,
that was not my fault.
Yes, it is.
No.
I'll explain to you how it was. Because you started to mention along the line.
The Adamczak brothers come in now for Canfield and Wilkins. DJ Lee's second shot. That one goes.
I think we should start making you do push-ups every time you get a jinx here.
Noah Adamczak back in the game. He is guarding Ethan Emerson. Emerson passes.
Am I getting in your head too much?
Ball carrier is guarded by Canty. Now back to Emerson in the corner for three. His shot's no good. He was hot early on, but he's since missed 3 in a row, I believe. Max Adamczak got the rebound. He passed to his brother Noah, who has it on the outside. He gives to DJ Lee, who gives to Max Adamczak, who gives to Noah. In the corner, he's guarded by Emerson. Noah tries to break free, does a nice behind-the-back move. Euro step, and one. A layup for Adamczak and a 3-point opportunity. The Blackhawks still have yet to tie it at all. They've gotten within one many times today.
I think this will be it here, Eddie.
And this is a chance to tie for Noah Adamczak from the line.
Substitutions coming in for Troy. Be Andrew Howard coming in for number 24, Ethan Emerson, getting a rest.
Good to see Emerson sitting down if you're the Blackhawks. Adamczak with a chance to tie it, and he does. Rolled in off the front iron, and nice defense on the inbound by Ben Canty. Almost intercepted it, but Troy's got it. Now they're going to drive inside. Now a pass back outside. Pull up from the free throw line. Now a pass is intercepted and stolen by the Blackhawks. Adamczak with the ball. He's going to come back up the floor. He's going to shoot a 3 from the wing. No good. Rebound Max Adamczak. He gives to Carson Brodsky on the outside, and the Blackhawks are going to reset. No Adamczak. He'll finds Ben Canty wide open to the corner for three. No good. Oh, Canty's got to make that shot. He was wide open. Tie game at 36. 4 minutes left to play. A shot by Troy doesn't go. Rebound DJ Lee. He's had himself a nice game here today.
That was a weird position for the referee. Came all the way across the half-court line.
Lee with the ball. He gives to Max Adamczak. Blackhawks trying to find a lane to the basket. They can't. Noah has the ball now at half court. He goes between his legs. Now finds a lane to the basket. 2 steps. His shot doesn't go. Oh, a hard contact and a wide open man down the floor again for Troy. He missed the layup,
to get back
luckily.
For the Blackhawks.
And DJ Lee gets the rebound. Still a tie game. The Blackhawks looking for their first lead of the night. Max Adamczak with the ball in the corner. He gives to his brother Noah. Coach Phil calling a play. 3:20 left here in the third quarter. It's 36-36. Nice between the legs move. Carson Brodsky for three. Oh, it didn't go. Ben Canty, nice offensive rebound. Second chance doesn't go. Another offensive rebound. Adamczak has it. Noah Adamczak.
Good rebounding for the Blackhawks. Good
rebounding by the Blackhawks. Look at Carson Brodsky pulling up for a three. Ben Canty with the ball. He gives to DJ Lee at the top of the key. This is a long possession for the Blackhawks. Now Noah Adamczak. He finds his
shot clock
brother. Here. Now Ben Canty again. Ben Canty's going to drive inside. His layup, no, but the foul is called.
It's going to be a foul on Howard.
That's already the third foul for Troy. None for the Blackhawks yet. Ben Canty at the line with a chance to give the Blackhawks their first lead of the night with 2:42 left to play here in the third. Dribbles 3 times. Left-handed shooter. Doesn't go. And we talked about how crucial these free throw opportunities are, and it was good for the Blackhawks early on, and now
it's starting to maybe it's
falter.
Is it the hoop? Because we saw Troy struggle on this end as well in the first half.
I would hope not.
Is there like sticky gel at top of the hoop? No?
Christian Jordan and Mason Canfield now in the game for the Blackhawks. Canty's second shot with a chance for the lead. He got it. That makes it 37-36 in favor of the Blackhawks. So 2:37 left to play here in the third.
One point game here. That's a big difference.
Yeah, could be 2. He made them both. They call a reach in on DJ Lee. No, yes, reach in. I thought it was 6, but he said 15. That's the Blackhawks' first foul, and DJ Lee
it's going to be
second
taken on the court.
And Troy will inbound it. They find Ethan Emerson, who's back in the game for Troy. Bench is getting into it now. Mason Canfield with the ball. Emerson tried to draw a foul on a 3. That was an ugly shot.
Yeah, that was a forced shot, it seemed. But referee's not buying the phantom of the flopper.
Good job by Canfield to keep his body straight, arms up, and the Blackhawks get the ball back. Canfield. He'll drive to his right, pulls up from the top of the key for 3, no good. Another offensive rebound, this time Christian Jordan. He pulls up for the corner for 3, and that's too short. Troy will drive back up the floor. Emerson with the ball. Oh, a nice fake pass. And that's a good foul by DJ Lee there to prevent the easy layup. That was a great pass by Emerson. He gave to Brody Parker after faking a pass one way, then gave to Parker on the inside. Parker's going to shoot 2 after the foul by DJ Lee, his third, team's second.
Puts a foot on the line.
Parker's 1 for 2 tonight. Make that 1 for 3.
I know why you missed that, Eddie. You didn't do your dribble, squat routine.
So I'm not going to do it again, and he'll miss again, and I'll do the dribble, squat routine
when we got it.
All right.
That's what it is.
Parker does some combination of dribbling and squatting and spinning, but you'll never know because I won't tell you.
Puts a foot on the line instead.
His second shot, that one goes.
He did the dribble, squat.
Oh, okay. Well,
it's kind of like the shimmy, Eddie.
Game is tied. Mason Canfield has the ball. Noah Adamczak back in the game. He was out for a quick second. Max Adamczak now has the ball. He's trying to find an open man. He finds his brother. Noah at the top of the key, and more like half court, is going to reset. Screen set by Christian Jordan. Noah tries to drive inside, finds a lane. Nice pass to Carson Brodsky, who draws the foul and one. What a play by the Blackhawks. Gives them a 2-point lead.
Big momentum swing here. Important to make this shot to convert for 3. A 3-point play, that is.
Carson Brodsky with a chance at the line for the 3-point opportunity. 39-37 is our score. Dribble, dribble, shoot. Didn't go. Well, I don't think there's quite a, no, but he didn't squat. But he didn't squat. It's my job as the play-by-play man to authentically display what's happening on the court. And Brodsky shot without squatting.
That's why he missed. He didn't squat.
Troy with the ball now. It's Emerson. He's guarded by Adamczak, the 2 leading scorers tonight. Now Brody Parker. He steps back. Mid-range jumper it goes. That'll tie the game.
Kind of surprised there hasn't been a timeout from either side here just to slow things down. A little bit of miscommunication, it seems, on both offenses right now.
Carson Brodsky, top of the key. That wasn't Brodsky. That was Canfield. I don't know what I'm talking about, but the shot didn't go. Less than a minute to play. We're tied at 39 in the third. Nice, and a foul called on Christian Jordan. I was just about to say that's nice defense on Brody Parker.
I like that foul, though.
I would have liked it if it was a block shot.
If it was a block shot, but I see that as a little bit of control because he seems to be struggling from line tonight.
Brody Parker misses his first shot. Mostly because the PA guy was talking while he was taking the shot, which is. I always like to think that if we were shot through the loudspeakers here, like how much trouble we would get in.
Probably a ton.
Second shot, that one goes. That gives Troy the lead again. 40-39, 36 left to play here in the third.
Looked like Troy was trying to get a substitution in, but did not get it.
Canfield taking his time. Nobody moving, which is interesting.
We're playing the game of statues here, Eddie.
20 seconds left. Toast, calls Coach Phil.
I want toast.
And now the Blackhawks moving around a little bit. Canfield finds Max Adamczak, who gives to Brodsky, now to Noah Adamczak. We're down to 5 seconds left. The Blackhawks really taking the time. Brodsky on the inside. His floater doesn't go. Rebound Troy, and that'll end the third.
Eddie, join Harlan Goldman and Garrett Kirshner each
Harlan
Tuesday
Goldman,
afternoon at 3 as they compare notes on what's happening around the sports leagues. You'll hear about the latest business news and player moves. Dynamic Duo is the teenage sports fans appointment radio. Tuesdays afternoon it's at 3 right here on the BIF Radio Network.
They even take topic requests.
They do.
They do indeed. Well, I don't know what we expected, Evan. It's a 1-point game going into the fourth quarter.
Something tells me we're going to get something we like to call overtime here. It seems to happen quite a lot for these boys.
They're going to ask us to stop coming.
Why would that be?
Because we keep causing overtime. Jackie Osborne giving us our score update on the floor.
Always that boxing environment down there, keeping that scoreboard handy for our wonderful camera right above us.
So you got to keep the energy up, and you think the advantage would be for the Blackhawks right here because of that 2-week stretch without playing. But
yes,
Troy wants to win as much as the Blackhawks want to win. It's different, snapping a 4-game losing streak and winning a division, but they are both things that these teams are striving to do, and not doing it would just leave a bad taste in your mouth.
I disagree with you here. Troy's momentum has the momentum after that missed shot with
5 seconds.
3 or 4 seconds left to go, and I think the Blackhawks should have maybe sped up a little bit in there. It seems they lost track of time and then kind of got stuck with whatever shot was left at 2 seconds left on the clock.
Troy will start with the ball, and we're underway here for the last 8 minutes of basketball, at least the last scheduled 8 minutes of basketball. Troy
That's
with
false,
the ball.
Because they're scheduled to play Thursday.
Well, I'm saying in this game. Emerson is guarded by Noah Adamczak. His pass is almost out of bounds, but picked up by Troy. Now a shot from the corner for 3 is no good for Troy. That was a bad shot. But they get the offensive rebound. Great boxing out. Oh, Noah Adamczak with an athletic move to try and steal the ball away,
Came
but
all
instead
the
it
way
goes out of
towards
bounds.
us.
He was going to fall right below us. He almost ran over the PA announcer.
Didn't even flinch, the PA announcer.
Inbounding the ball is Chase Kwepper for Troy. He finds Emerson. Great defense by Noah. Number 24 guards number 24. Emerson on Adamczak on Emerson. Now DJ Lee is guarding the ball carrier. Brody Parker has the ball now for Troy. He can't find a lane inside. Now they're back outside. Parker's guarded by Adamczak. Parker tries to get inside again. Fakes a shot. Now a nice pass outside. A three is good. Chase Kwepper makes it a 4-point lead for Troy.
It's all right. Got to stay open-minded here on offense.
Oh, 3-point lead. I guess they're calling that a 2. They said his foot was on the line. So that's a different look as the Blackhawks missed the shot on their end, and Troy will head back out. They missed their shot. DJ Lee will take it back up the floor for the Blackhawks. Carson Brodsky going to try and tie it, and he does. A 3 from the wing.
Something tells me I smell a tie game once again here, Eddie.
42-42 with 6:30 left to play. Nice move by Emerson. He's had himself a good night, but then he loses the ball. Mason Canfield has it. He shoots a deep 3. Oh, it's no good. And I don't know what Mason Canfield was thinking there.
I don't think there was any open shot on the floor, and he didn't want to have this pressure on him, so he just let it up and shot it. But that's going to be a timeout on the floor for the Blackhawks. Let's see.
The Colts actually called that one.
Colts called that. I'm sorry. Oh, you going for another? What do you got for me?
This is the place to be for hit music, hot topics, and sports talk. We are WBFH Bloomfield Hills, proudly serving Oakland County since 1976. Yeah, that's true. We are WBFH. You're listening to Blackhawk basketball on the Biff. Got a good one brewing.
What does the W stand for? Wins?
I always say the B stands for basketball.
Basketball in...
Well, nope. In does not start with an F.
Field house.
Win basketball
in field house.
Nice stretch. We're both standing. I don't normally stand, but I can't help myself.
I've been standing this entire game.
You stand all the time.
My chair is just here to be here. It's a participation medal at this point.
42-42. Oh, both teams really want this one. This has been an aggressive game.
You know it's a physical game when Eddie gets out of his chair and starts standing.
It's March, Evan. All right, on the floor for the Blackhawks, 6:17 left to play. We got Ben Canty, DJ Lee, who's had himself a pretty nice game, Mason Canfield, the captain, Carson Brodsky, and Noah Adamczak. Adamczak is the leading scorer. He's got, 8-14. He's got 19 points.
Blackhawk bench getting into it one more time here, calling for the defense.
Emerson with the ball for Troy. He's guarded by DJ Lee. Lee keeping his space, good job. Now Emerson going to try to drive inside. His pass is intercepted by Mason Canfield. The Blackhawks going to go back up the floor. Now 6 minutes left to play. 42-42. Canfield, nice pass inside. DJ Lee all alone. His layup goes. That's
wide
great
open.
awareness by Mason Canfield.
Way to find the open man by Canfield. Coach one in the hands at the side.
No look pass. How about that for Mason Canfield? That was a Noah Adamczak move.
Yeah, they pass it along. It's sharing's caring, Eddie.
Brody Parker's shot doesn't go, and the Blackhawks have it again. Their biggest lead tonight is 3 points. They're up by 2 right now. The biggest lead all game was a 10-0 start for Troy. Adamczak in the corner for 3. It goes! Noah Adamczak puts the Blackhawks up 5.
Big swing here. That's going to be a charge. Blackhawk basketball.
Charging foul called. Nice job by Mason Canfield to get the call.
A little bit of frustration from the Troy side, wanting to know why there's a charge called. Really pleading this case to the referee.
Huge fist pump by Coach Phil. I was worried he's going to knock somebody out.
Something tells me there's possibly a technical coming from this Troy bench. No technical given, Blackhawk basketball.
Got to be careful. That's Gary Fralick, his 27th season as the Troy varsity coach.
Where did you find that stat?
It's right here.
Oh.
It's in my brain. DJ Lee, he has the ball. He gives to Carson Brodsky all alone in the paint. He got it.
Timeout called, Troy. Big timeout needed here. The Blackhawk gym is loud. Coach Phil calling for energy in this gym.
Look at the Blackhawk bench all over Carson Brodsky after that last shot. Their biggest lead tonight right now.
A 7-0 run.
7-0 run indeed. And that was a huge swing of momentum.
Absolutely. That charge defense is what we say wins championships, Eddie. And this defense right now is keeping that Blackhawks going and keeping them in the game.
49-42, 4:43 left to play. You cannot let your foot off the gas.
You cannot let. We've seen that a couple times too. Coach Phil talked about it in his interview with the CNC News here, talking about letting the foot off the gas. Got to play the full 32 minutes of the game. Blackhawks, though, in this huddle, you can see that whole team is really hyped up, but can't let that energy get to your brain and start giving up points, because Troy can go on the same point and have a 7-0 run. I think this music needs to be changed to like something more hype, because we're already getting started. This game's been started. This energy, got to keep going.
49-42, the Blackhawks lead by 7. Troy has the ball. They will inbound it in the backcourt, and up the floor goes Ethan Emerson. He has 10 points tonight. He hands to Whiteside, and who gives to Parker, who's out of bounds. His three didn't go anyway. Brody Parker's foot was out.
That's what a baseline will do for you down there.
Yeah, and it looks like Troy has just hit a wall. Mason Canfield. He's guarded by Emerson. Gives to Canty, who gives to DJ Lee at the gray line. Back to now Noah Adamczak.
4 minutes to play.
4:10 left. Mason Canfield is guarded by Ethan Emerson. He gives to Adamczak. Adamczak tries to drive inside, takes a few steps, fade away. It was the only thing he could do.
What?
I think a timeout was called.
No, there was a foul call.
Reach in by the Blackhawks.
All right. We'll be Troy
DJ
basketball
Lee.
anyway.
That's DJ Lee's 4th.
Got to be careful there.
He's
DJ
coming out
Lee's
of the
been
game.
Huge so far this game.
He's coming out of the game for Christian Jordan. The Blackhawks starting 5 out there now. Well, not in this game, but their typical starting 5. Of course, it was senior night. Different starting 5, all seniors for the first 2 minutes today. Ben Canty guards the ball carrier, drives inside. Ooh, it's a nice move from Ahmad Hogg, 6'5" center.
Around the back, yeah.
Makes it a 5-point game. Back up the floor go the Blackhawks. 3.5 left to play. They lead by 5. Canfield gives to Jordan, who gives to Canty. Carson Brodsky now. He has the ball. He's guarded by Emerson. He's in the left wing. He's going to step back. Try to drive inside. Nice behind the back move. Drives inside. No good.
Got to get back for Blackhawks. Troy's moving quick now.
Yeah, he's slow to get up. Adamczak and Christian Jordan's called for a shooting foul on the breakaway by Troy, but it's good to get down there.
Do you think that's a good foul to get that stop?
Yeah, make him shoot, I guess. Slow it down a little bit. That was a breakaway, you know. As long as Christian Jordan's not in foul trouble, and he's not, that's only his 2nd. So, yeah, I don't mind that. Ben Parker, who's 3 for 4 now, 4 for 5. Actually, no, 4 for 6, my bad, as he makes his first one. Makes it a 4-point game. He can make it a 1-possession game with this one, and he does. Blackhawks lead by 3. Their biggest lead of the night is 7. But they pretty much all night have trailed. They're leading in the waning moments of this one, though.
Only a 3-point game, though. Troy's got the ball again.
Whiteside stripped it, and he'll go for the easy layup.
And just like that, the Blackhawks call timeout. That's a 6-0 run now for Troy.
Indeed.
That was within 15 seconds,
Makes it a 1-point game again. You know, we thought we might have a little breathing room, but
no.
Of course not.
Why would that ever happen, sir?
Cardiac Hawks. I don't know. The heart attack Hawks? What do you want to call them? But I will say about these close games is they usually find a way to pull them out. These close games, they win more than they lose.
But we see now foul trouble starting to arise on our hands. We got to manage. Mentioned earlier in our keys to the game, the physicality can't lead into fouls, then that will hurt the Blackhawks.
Boy, this is intense.
You know, Eddie, I think we gotta. Where's there more liner cards here? Give me some.
There you go.
Thank you.
They're all the same.
Well, you know, this is the place to be for hit music, hot topics, sports talk. We're WBFH Bloomfield Hills, proudly serving Oakland County since 1976, also known as the provider for the Cardiac Hawks.
Indeed, Heart Attack Hawks. I like that better. I think you know, the alliteration's nice. They're at it again.
English teachers would be proud of you, Eddie.
They're at it again. They're up by 1 with 2:42 left to play. Both Evan and I are out of our seat, which is a rare occurrence for me. I'm lazy and don't like to stand up.
I'm always up.
Evan doesn't sit. Mason
When
Canfield.
Ron comes down here, he'll take my chair because
Yeah, he
I'm not.
does. That usually happens. Noah Adamczak at the gray line. He'll give over to Mason Canfield in the wing for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound, Christian Jordan. Blackhawks will take it again.
Got to get some insurance points here.
DJ Lee back in the game with 5 fouls?
4.
So Carson Brodsky on the inside, dribbles once, behind the back,
Ooh,
doesn't
that.
go.
Troy going fast with it now. 2:08 left.
Parker with on the inside. Now he passes back outside a corner 3. It goes. Iman Haig puts the Colts up 2.
Blackhawks got to be patient to find something open here. Don't force a 3 just to force a 3.
He's deadly shooting like that at 6'5". 1:48 left to play. It's 51-49 Troy. Noah Adamczak, he gives over to Carson Brodsky.
I think a timeout could be called here.
Back to Adamczak, who's going to drive inside. Everybody on him, but he gets the foul called. The entire Troy team was on Adamczak there. 2 shots for Noah. I'm not going to say anything.
How are they going to know what's happening?
I'll tell him if it goes in or not.
Okay, I'll do it for you then.
No, okay, yeah. You see, Evan will do the play-by-play on these, see if it's more successful.
Stares at the hoop. No.
Missed his first one. No
Okay,
good.
got a chance for redemption here.
All right.
Referee puts a 1 up in his hand, passes to Noah Adamczak. Dribble. Stares at the hoop again, squats. Shoots
There you
in
go.
good.
You just
There
got to
you
go more in depth. Makes it a 1-point game, 51-50. Would have liked to see him make both of those.
Yeah, that will come down to possibly hurt the Blackhawks here. Still plenty of time left to go.
1:36, it's a 1-point game. 1:36 left to play.
I think Blackhawks should be in a full court press mode here.
It looks like they are. Not a too aggressive one, but they're not letting Troy get anything. Emerson with the ball. He's guarded by Ben Canty. Now Haig on the inside. His floater doesn't go. Rebound Carson Brodsky, who gets punched in the face, and a foul is called.
It's going to be a 1-and-1 opportunity.
Yes, indeed. That puts the Blackhawks in the bonus. A 1-and-1 opportunity for Carson Brodsky. I didn't even notice that. So that's a bad foul by Troy then. Yeah, that is the team 7th, which makes it 1-and-1. It's 1-and-1 until we get to 10, and then it's a double bonus. Brodsky from the stripe. I believe these are his first attempts. It goes. Ties it up. Beautiful sound. Nothing but net. 51-51. He'll get a second opportunity here.
I don't think they heard that net because there's not a mic down there.
It's all right.
We could describe it as a swoosh.
Second shot. That one goes. Carson Brodsky, 2 clutch free throws, puts the Blackhawks up 1 with 1:20 left to play. Oh, Emerson with the ball. It's a Blackhawks missing a defender. Now Canty gets back up the floor. Now it's Parker. He pulls up from the free throw line. It doesn't go. Rebound Blackhawks.
I thought there was a flagrant on the other end there, Eddie, but I guess that's not a thing in high school.
We're down to a minute left. Blackhawks lead by 1. Carson Brodsky with the ball. He gives to Noah Adamczak.
Don't force
Thought
something.
about a 3, didn't take it. Now to Mason Canfield, back to Adamczak. His pass is intercepted, and double dribble called on Troy, and that is a costly mistake
And
by
Coach Phil
Brody
wants
Parker.
a timeout. All right, Eddie. That was a very costly mistake here. What do you think the Blackhawks have to do? I think Troy will be looking to try to get a steal at first, and then they're going to foul. Just to
Well,
keep up their
45 seconds left. I don't think they're going to foul
No?
just yet. We know that there's no shot clock, but usually you don't see a team hold the ball for 45 seconds. I think they're going to guard the perimeter, make sure no one can get an open 3, and then see where it takes you. Now on the other end, if you end up going up by 3 and you're down and you've got like 5-ish seconds left, if you're the Blackhawks, you should start fouling because
The only problem with that is our clock management in the first and second quarters have seen once we get the ball with 20 seconds to go, we're kind of just waiting, and then we're forcing a shot with that 5-second margin to pop up.
So we'll see what the Blackhawks do. They're up by 1. It's 52-50
And
with
here comes Ron. Which chair will you take?
44.4 seconds.
Which chair will you take?
Ron is coming. I was thinking maybe he wasn't coming yet because he was just expecting overtime.
Let's see. Which chair will he take? 1 or 2?
Brodsky to Canfield. They are in the back court. No foul by Troy. And the ball is stolen. Oh, and then DJ Lee gets it back. A huge play by DJ Lee, and they want a timeout, and they don't get it.
That's going to be Blackhawk ball anyway on the sideline. Or court side, whatever you call it.
DJ Lee has left it all on the court tonight, and it's been huge for the Blackhawks. Mason Canfield's pass was intercepted, and then DJ Lee went and stripped the ball away from the Troy player. 32.6 now.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Same play again. Back to Brodsky in the backcourt. Now to Noah Adamczak. We're down to 30 seconds. Adamczak trying to get. Adamczak, a nice move, drives inside, gives to Ben Canty, and there's a foul before the shot.
It's going to be another 1-and-1 opportunity.
So these are big free throws for Noah Adamczak. Difference between 1 point and 2 is big. The difference between 2 and 3 is huge.
Let's try the silent strategy this time.
First shot. No good. Nice rebound by Carson Brodsky. Got the rebound on the free throw. That's huge. Now there's only 15 seconds left, and Troy has to foul. It's still a 1-and-1. That was massive rebound from Carson Brodsky.
Got to make both of these shots here to make it a 3-point game.
1-and-1, Noah Adamczak.
Before we do that, Troy's going to play a little game of ice, kicker.
The next foul
shooter.
will make it a double bonus.
I got too in the mood of football with icing, and I decided to say kicker instead of shooter. That's all right.
I'm doing that so you can't play a song in the end.
Fair enough. I can move it.
That's true. 15.6 left to play. Blackhawks lead by 1. And Noah Adamczak's going to get a chance at the line for a 1-and-1. Kid dancing. Do you see that kid? Look at him go.
Okay. I want to see some of Ron's dance moves. Come on, Ron. Well,
you like that, Ron?
No, I want to see some of yours. Come on. Ron goes, turns around, does a little swivel.
The twist.
Spins around.
Oh, a pirouette.
Okay, Ron. All right. Now you're all tired. Okay. Drop me 10.
No.
He needs to get his push-ups in. Go on.
15.6 left to play. Noah Adamczak is going to be at the line. 1-and-1.
Got that energy flowing now.
Adamczak's been struggling.
The shot.
From the free throw.
Dribble. Stares at the hoop.
It goes.
Good.
A big free throw by Noah Adamczak puts the Blackhawks up 2, and he'll get another opportunity. Adamczak's second shot. That one's off the heel, and Troy gets it. There's 13 seconds left. They're down by 2. A quick drive inside by Whiteside. His shot doesn't go. Carson Brodsky gets it. Mason Canfield with it. They're going to foul him. 6.1 left to play, and Canfield can ice it with 2 free throws here. That was scary. Whiteside had an open shot and he missed it.
That smelled like overtime for a sharp second there, didn't it? Where it got all familiar with overtime.
Mason Canfield will shoot 2 at the line. His team leads by 2 with 6.1 left to play.
Credit to you, Ron. Ever since you came down here, we've played really sharp defense on the paint.
First shot doesn't go. Of course it doesn't go. Canfield now, crucial second shot to put the Blackhawks up 3. The second shot, it goes. That puts the Blackhawks up 3.
Timeout, Troy, once again to try to advance the ball, I believe. 6.1 seconds. You know, it's a party in the cage here, not a party in the USA.
That's Troy's final timeout.
There's 6 seconds left. Hey, there's 6.1 seconds left. You know, we do have a party though. 54-51. The free throws have started to make a big influence.
So Mason could have iced the game there with both, but instead he has just 1. But that 1 is still crucial to put the Blackhawks up 3. So now what you have to do is not foul on a 3-point shot.
Yeah, and you have to be advised. You have to watch for your corners as well. Can't leave a wide. I would honestly pressure all the whole 3-point line. You could leave possibly someone open in the paint and give them 2, because they need 3 right now.
Both Haig and Emerson have 2 threes. Kwepper has a 3. Fairness has a 3, or Fairless, my bad, and Brody Parker has a 3 for Troy. So I would definitely watch out for Emerson and Haig.
Okay, so the ball did not advance.
No, so they are going to inbound it under the Blackhawk basket, or the Troy basket. They're going to have to get to the Blackhawk basket. 6.1. They give it to Emerson, and that's a smart foul by Ben Canty. And that's what I said. Once you get this deep and you're up by 3, you got to foul quickly. The Blackhawks aren't, Troy's not in the bonus yet. 1 more, and they will be. You could hear Coach Phil say no 3.
Really? That's all they have to do here.
No, he's saying that you got to make sure they don't get a 3.
I get it.
And they do get 1 off. It doesn't go. The Blackhawks win it. 54-51 is the final score, and the Blackhawks have won the OAA White here on Senior Night.
You can feel the ground shaking up top here.
Celebration on the floor. And the Blackhawks are headed to the district tournament on Thursday with a first-round bye.
What a great game we saw there. Energy all around. That fourth quarter, third and fourth quarter was the best half for the Blackhawks. The energy was really starting to click, and that led to the Blackhawks winning.
As we feared, a quick start for Troy, a 10-0 run, but the Blackhawks didn't let it get to them too much. They came back, it was close all night, and they weren't leading until 3:22 left in the third, but they pulled this one out, a 3-point victory.
Huge.
Leading scorer for the Blackhawks, as it seems to be always, is Noah Adamczak. He's got 9, 8, that's 17 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 24 points for Noah Adamczak. Leading scorer for Troy was, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 compared to 10. Yeah, is Ben Parker, or not Ben Parker, Brody Parker with 10. Blackhawks win this one 54-51. They win the OAA White.